Back speaking with our Chief Operating Officer, Mike, this morning. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good, Mike. Good. Look, RNS out this morning. I suppose a number of work streams within the announcement this morning, but the headline figure, that 192 grams a ton gold within bulk concentrate sampling, much higher than what we expected to get here.
Look, I mean, the results that we've announced are incredible. They go to further demonstrate the value of the assets within the portfolio. I've talked sometimes since joining the company that Queensland, during the 2023 campaign, was massively overlooked. We've gone to Blue Mountain. We've operated a small scale pilot plant or test plant, and those results have shown that there's visible gold within the sluice box. Actually, the average of the visible gold was way above the alluvial gold production levels historically from around that area, commercial operations. So that was incredibly encouraging. We suspected that quite a lot of the very fine flowery gold was being missed, and the old timers had missed this when operating in and around the area historically. We sent those samples off for assay, and those results come back incredibly high. Our next steps now are to look at enhanced gold recovery methods that we could apply to see how we can accelerate this project and get to that, famous favorite C word, which is a commercial operation. We've been accused, publicly that this business is continually out there scientifically proving samples. That's what we have to do, Andrew. If you want to partner with people, you want to look at, RBLs and bank finance, debt finance, we need science to support what we're doing. And that science has been demonstrated yet again at Blue Mountain with an incredible set of results. We do have a little bit to do, but things are really moving forward in the right direction.
These methods employed at Blue Mountain, we were replicating what we understood previous explorers had seen. So these results exceeded those expectations.
No, absolutely. I mean, the old timers will have used a pretty conventional method to wash gold, and that's what we were doing. That's what the investment community got to see with Adam and the team on the ground at Blue Mountain in Queensland. And then, we looked at some of the data we procured when we made the acquisition from Blue Pebble. And, not only did we see an improvement in the washed material, the visible gold, in comparison to Blue Pebble's results, we've now seen a consistency and improvement on those results from our recent laboratory analysis. So our next steps, as I say, is to now go and model an enhanced gold recovery method that we can apply realistically in the field, and that will help us build a commercial picture as to how we think we want to take the project forward. Great set of results. Very happy. I think Adam deserves a great deal of credit for the work that he's done. He's come in for a little bit of criticism historically, but the guy's really got shoulders to the wheel at the moment, and yeah, it's yielding the results as a result of it. So yeah, congratulations to the technical team, and for those long-term shareholders who've been following the story and people who perhaps felt a little bit frustrated by wider market conditions, which have been unfortunately a bit of a headwind for us. But these results, I mean, go and look at these results versus perhaps many of our peers, and you'll get an idea of how strong these potentially are.
Well, Adam and our field teams, they've certainly had a busy couple of months. He's still hard at it in Queensland. He's at Lulworth. You spoke to him, Mike, a bit
Yep.
earlier this week. How's he getting on there?
Yeah, absolutely fine. I mean, there's the two teams have come together to do a number of pieces of work. We've been trenching in the field. We've had some real heavy excavators out there moving some material, and then for some of the areas that are quite not as easy to access, we've taken a smaller machine and we've been operating there too. Visibly, things are looking extremely encouraging. Again, we'll wait for the data. That's what we do. We have to build, a picture scientifically for us to be able to, again, to reiterate, demonstrate partners for debt finance, for reserve-based lending, for any of these kind of things. to build that, independent report to be able to take these projects forward. We've got 1,000 square kilometers in Queensland. The scale of this opportunity is huge. A lot of it during 2023, a lot of ground was covered. We're vectored in on those areas now. We're looking for, to go through this stage of, generating drilling targets, and then we'll rank those targets based on the data, and we'll put the drill in the ground. That's how you go from this wildcat spurious drilling in the field to being able to really vector in and temper where your spend goes into the ground. We're doing everything the right way. The guys are working in, not necessarily easy conditions. But yeah, no, we're thrilled. Everything's going really, really well in 2024. And, we hope that both Lulworth and in particular Blue Mountain start to get a little bit more notice.
A lot to be getting on with, Mike, as you say, in both Queensland and Victoria, plus worthwhile. We say it in each RNS, but we are fully funded for our work streams in both territories this year.
Look, I mean, again, we reiterate it. I think, sometimes you kind of question, are we doing the right thing? We're continually putting data out into the market. We're showing people where they're investing, what they're investing in. Versus a lot of our peers and lots of companies, we're far more active. And we've been, is it benefiting us? I don't really know. I know there's a core group of shareholders who are thrilled by this. We do get, the armchair experts who sadly think they believe what they say and write about when they're talking about companies. Not only are they quite unsophisticated and don't understand the industry, but it makes a bit of a mockery of things. I suppose we'll continue on with what we're doing. We feel it's important for investors to understand that we as directors and management of the company are stakeholders in the trenches and aligned with shareholders. We took our last remuneration package at 0.3 of a pence, which I think we're trading at a slight discount to at the present moment. That was the recent placing price. We want to be in the trenches with the rest of these guys. We wouldn't be doing that if we didn't think there was considerable upside potential. But unfortunately, we're not able to band around figures of where we think value to this company is. That's not permitted, sadly. But we've made some great strides forward. We've got the announcement that was released regarding Argonaut as well with the accumulated tax losses. We're making some progress there too. So, look, stand by beds, folks. We'll be back with some more technical updates, and hopefully for those that are enjoying it, we'll keep on providing you with some insight as to where your investment is being spent.
Indeed. Good to speak, Mike. Thanks very much.
Thanks, mate. Take care.